Of course. Hey, everybody. Whoever finds this stream later, whoever's watching right now, and there actually are some people who are watching. Hey, Kelly, CXL, Cap. Who else might be here? Let me scroll up and see. You guys have been saying hi, 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 hi. All right, so that's everybody. Oh, and thanks for sharing the stream out there, ZXL. Appreciate it. And also for checking that like button, Kelly. Perfect. Hopefully everybody's doing fine. You have time if you can remain conscious. Okay, well, I have been told that I am very good at putting people to sleep. So we shall see what ends up happening. Oh, and hey, Dan and Surrender Monkey. Wow, people are here early. Which is even more amusing given that, as I said in the text to introduce the stream, all I'm going to be doing tonight is looking at topics suggested by VidIQ and then see if they're worth talking about. Well, I'm going to look at VidIQ, and then I suppose a couple people can come up to the panel and be more interesting. Let's see. Yeah, I really don't have anything to report. This just kind of struck me as something to do, and well, here we are. Yeah, exactly. That's what. Actually, that's I think my biggest fan says that about the channel and my voice and what everything else. I could be wrong on that one. Because personally, well, whatever. I could be wrong, but I think my biggest fan has said that it's boring, which is fine. Let's see, because like I've said many times, I'm doing this to entertain myself, and hopefully, a few of you folks out there. Oh, ACM has another Smiling Woman film up. Guess I have to watch that at some point. You run out of beer every stream. I drive you to drink. Drive me to drink. Not beer, though. Don't like beer. Yuck. So anyhow, let's get on with the show, so to speak. See if there's the 3 topics that VidIQ offers up. Let's see. Share screen. Share tab. And share. All right. So they have these things that they call daily ideas. There are 6 of them, unless you pay for the features. Fortunately for me, my favorite VidIQ feature has not worked for the last few weeks. I don't know what's going on with it, and I hope they fix it eventually. All right, but that's neither here nor there, I suppose. Yeah, I know. They're showing me up. I only have I'm on the ongoing Friday film, and now the Sunday, either vaguely religious themed films on Sunday mornings, and the whatever on Friday afternoons, mostly black and white because that's what I watch. Welsh News Network. If I'm reading it correctly, and from what Dan said the other night, They're showing some of his favorite Dan's favorite World War II movies, or wartime movies at least. Whereas me, I'm just showing films I would, I'm trying to find time to get to watch anyway. Uh, Even if one of them, when I tried uploading it, YouTube said, no, no, bad, Steve, don't upload this because so and so has claimed copyright to this and you may not upload it. And I did my research on that particular film again and confirmed that it is indeed in public domain. So why someone has been able to file a strike to the degree that I'm told that I can't even upload it just makes me scratch my head. But it's too bad because it looks like it's um, it looks like it's an art film. I mean, literally an art film that masquerading as a horror movie that got completely ignored back in the day. Or it could just be it's so bad it's good. I don't know. But the little bits I've seen and what I've read makes it look very interesting. But I will not know for a while. And yes, actually, Cap, Sunday night at 10 o'clock Pacific, I believe. He will, over on his channel, it's something that seems like it's going to be very much worth seeing. Uh, he's taken this Dragnet radio show. If I remember correctly, he's taken a Dragnet radio show and turned it into a um, sort of an animated comic book, I think, from comments I've seen him make, and that sounds extremely interesting. Like, unfortunately, with all of what Cap runs, I'll be able to see a little bit of the beginning and then a little bit at the end if I'm lucky, and then I'll have to catch it on the replay. But that does sound. I mean, it's an original piece of work, and it sounds like it's interesting on top of that. So, uh, yeah, no, not this one. Um, it actually is a artsy fartsy horror film. Well, 30 minutes, yeah, then I'll get to see the first few minutes, and then that'll be it. Well, actually, this Sunday, will I even get to see that? Let me see. This Sunday, it is the 30th. Okay, yeah, I will be able to see the bit of it. All right. Well, anyhow, VidIQ. What do they say would be good topics? Okay, idea. The best role-playing game for horror fans. They say this is a very high as far as a topic that's good for my channel. Actually, it's a topic that's good for me because I worked on a horror role-playing game, horror fantasy role-playing game for many years, mostly the setting, but I did some writing for it as well. And I also did work for White Wolf. So yeah, but the best contemporary role-playing game for horror fans, I have absolutely no earthly idea. Um, but if you're into old games, I certainly would recommend the Ravenloft game, the Ravenloft setting rather. It's AD&D or D20 system are the rule sets that it works with, and whether you're getting it for AD&D or for D20 system, Ravenloft has pretty much something for everybody, especially if you are a fan of older horror films. Things like the Hammer films, the Universal horrors from the 30s and 40s, the Hammer films from the 60s and 70s, Roger Corman stuff from his Edgar Allan Poe adaptation from the 60s. Delete Laws, the game. Yeah, that would, I mean, whatever that ends up being, I'm sure that's gonna be a horror. Although he hasn't mentioned his game lately, so I think maybe he's realized that slapping those together is not as slapping a game together is not just some is even just slapping together is not as easy as he thinks it is. Which I think poor Richard Sala realized many years ago when he did his game. Had a nice little core concept, but oh, that would be another one that'd be good. A good horror game. I'll have to put this. I will have to put that on the in the links down below. It's posted in its entirety to the Nulo Games blog. It's a board game, not a role playing game, but it's a good horror game, I think. Richard Sala did the original rules. I went in and expanded a bit upon them, re-edited the game board, so I think now it's a much better game. But I don't know. I've had no feedback on it. We've had, it's actually gotten a lot of views, but no comments. So I don't know. It could suck. I have no idea. But the original version apparently sold dozens of copies, and was a disappointment for both the publisher and for the fellow who designed it. So yes, best role-playing is horror fans. Well, Ravenloft. That's a setting, not a game, but still. Vampire the Masquerade. That's another good one. Actually, all of the White Wolf storyteller games were very well done, I thought. Personally, I have a soft spot for Werewolf the Wild West, because that was one of the ones I contributed to back in the day. Let's see what actually I can see. Okay, that was a weird headline, but all right. Stay focused, Mr. Miller. I don't know if any one of you out there play role-playing games. If you have a horror game you want to recommend. Brad McDivitt did a game, again, many years ago. I don't know if it's even around anymore, available anymore. I'll find out in a second here. But it was called, it came from the Late Show. And it was a movie where all this a role-playing game that was based around B horror movies. Playing through some of the plots through B horror movies, that sort of thing. That's another good one. Let's see what contemporary horror games might be out there that I might be vaguely familiar with. Horror of the Necrodarlings. The Simply Horrible role-playing game. That sounds like something I would publish, but I didn't. Well, nothing's really jumping out at me as something that looks like it would be worth checking out. Well, actually, one's kind of sort of horror game that I was pulled out off the shelf to look at. This thing, Inferno. It's been on my shelf for many years. I know that at one point I did look inside the box and I did read it, but I have absolutely no recollection as to what it all entails and what it's all about, other than it's clearly some demonic thing. Oh, and actually, there's a game inside this box that has nothing to do with this game, I don't think, or maybe it does. Let me see. What was this game? Inferno. Rules of the Abyss. Okay, all right, yeah. So Abyss is actually the game, and here's the rule book. So this might be a good horror game as well, although probably not, since, as I said, I have no recollection of anything about it other than it's been on my shelf for many years. Okay, so the box is a board game or a war game built around the concept of being in hell, and the role-playing game was the book that I tossed inside here. So I have no recollection of that. But look, there's a half-naked chick on the spine. So since people are talking about porn, there you go. Well, unfortunately, it's a Rob Liefeld style drawing. All right, so that was the topic on that one. Let's move on to the next one that VidIQ has for us. Horror movie subgenre. The best RPG horror games. I thought, didn't we just do this one? Well, horror movie. I guess it's horror movies now they're talking about. And again, can't recommend Ravenloft highly enough. I talked about Brad's It Came from the Late Late Show. Oh, and there's always the horror supplements for Rolf, the role-playing game. Now available from Nulo Games. Get your copy today. All right, so we did. All right, I did two of them in one, I guess. Role-playing game. Get ready to be witched out. That's kind of a these things are supposed to spur ideas for topics, and that immediately spurs ideas for me because I've done several role-playing game supplements based around witches and witchcraft. Nah, Carrie, all I miss is I'm just going through vidIQ looking for random topics, and everybody in the side chat is being weirdos. So you didn't miss anything. Just another night here on the Late Show with Steve Miller. We'll be doing this every so often until the writer strike's over, I suppose. Yeah, pretty much nothing new. Let's see. I should actually have gone with the. Well, you know what? I'm going to stop sharing. I'm going to close that. I'm going to leave that open. Leave that open. Then I'm going to do this. Present. Share screen. Entire screen. And share the audio too. Why not? All right, so there we go. Oh, that's not working. Oh, there we go. All right. There we go. Pro tip, be careful with sharing audio screen. If you have a guest, you'll hear themselves. Yeah. Quick, someone call my fan. The cat's talking in the background. So he needs to hear that so he can make up more wild tales about abused children being kept in my basement. Or about cats being in heat, which of course they're not. So anyhow, just quick witchcraft. A little bit of self-promotion here because best horror games of witchcraft. Well, first you'll need the D20 system. It's a game system that's available in many different formats, in many different venues. So 20 years old, but it still is a very nice game. Well, I don't know, Kelly, just because. And I don't think I saw it. Oh, you mean this comment here? Which is first? Porn or strip poker or... Yeah, the 3 question marks probably, because you really don't want to see me do strip poker. However, there actually is some porn I can run on the channel since it comes off YouTube. So yeah, I could run a little silent porn film if you want. But first, I'm going to show some witchcraft RPGs. Then we'll get to the porn. Well, first we got to get through all of these. So here's one. Actually, it fits with the whole porn conversation, doesn't it? The book is called The Love Witch, and it is comics by Marv Wolfman with art by Ernie Colon, Jack Abel, Don Heck, and Mike Esposito. And it's comics set in Atlantis featuring the Love Witch and another female spellcaster. And there are rules for Atlantean magic. Here's table of content. There's a Love Witch riding her dragon. And there's the first page of the Love Witch. She hates druids. She spends first story killing druids, and the next story fighting undead druids. And so, like I said, there are rules to play Atlantean spellcasters, either in modern day or in ancient times. So there were 10 at one point. Okay, well, 8 is enough. So, and these comics originally published back in the 70s in black and white comics from Skywald Publishing. I know, kid. I'm talking, and that confuses you. Let's see if there's any of the other horror ones that are right up here on top. Any of the witch ones right here on top. No. Secrets of the Witch. Oh, there it is. Secrets of the Witch Kind. Again, Copper bestseller. So for New Low Games, that's pretty good. Games for lonely teenage basement dwellers. Well, yeah, I hope not, but maybe. So here's this Secrets of the Witch Kind. Oh, this cover is actually drawn by Brad McDivitt, the guy that designed came from the Late Show game that I was talking about earlier. And this is sort of a oblique reference to the opening credits of Bewitched, because this whole product is so it's an unauthorized version of well, not unauthorized. It's Bewitched with the serial numbers filed off. And if someone picks that game up or GameStop it up and looks at it, it's very obvious. But it ties in with the whole Atlantean thing from Love Witch and a couple other our releases. Let's see if there's any others. Oh, well, there's this one. Yeah, the Lady Satan books tie into witchcraft as well. And they are comics plus game material, like so many other New Low Games books. This one, though, Secrets of the Witch Kind, this is just straight up game supplement. Yeah, there's Larry Elmore, drawing by Larry Elmore. Rules for making witches are basically a separate race in this game, just like in the Bewitched show. They're not just a magic system or magic practitioners. They are a completely different culture. Yeah, well, so far I'm sticking to my guns here, Dan. So we'll see. But like I said, I will run you guys a porn movie in a few minutes here. So anyhow, oops, I didn't want to do that. Oh well. So the Lady Satan 1944, Lady Satan 1974, and Lady Satan 2004. Those three are all also comics and role-playing game rules around witches and witchcraft. And there's a terminally stalled book that was supposed to be the fourth one. So the fourth one in the trilogy, the fourth book in the trilogy, uh, which was Lady Satan 2244. Might get around to it eventually, but it's in limbo right now with about a dozen other projects. Let's see. So that's that. What else did VidIQ have for us? So yeah. Okay, down here. Three other topics. Oppenheimer 1980, Part 1, Manhattan Project Atomic Age miniseries. I have no idea. I didn't even know that existed. So I guess I could research it, and then it could be a topic for a stream. But right now, unless someone knows something about it, I do not. Oh, and Abby came in. Hello, Abby. Elvis Presley, ultimate performer. So many of his songs and movies were very popular. Hashtag shorts. I don't know what to do with that, but I will play a song. There's a Mojo Nixon song, Elvis is Everywhere. I think we'll play that as a wrap up to this segment of the program. Yeah. So, don't know. That one might be a future topic. Babe Ruth and Commissioner Landis square off in 1921. Here, let me show everybody how much I know about baseball. Everything I know about baseball was put in this book. It's a New Low Games baseball special. There's Rolf rules, there's D20, there's OGL modern rules for playing baseball in here. The most important thing is LL Hundahl's Guide to Baseball for Europeans. Everything in this book, little pamphlet really, is wrong. Because I know next to nothing about baseball, and Hundahl knows even less. What I know is what I learned from things like this. Great moments in baseball. And then there are some great moments there. And then we have rules for playing baseball, which are very generic sports rules. So, yeah, no idea. So, Babe Ruth, no idea. But yeah, Kelly is doing my job for me, since I always forget to ask people to click the like button and subscribe and all that good stuff. However, with that aside, I have no words. So we're gonna stop that, and we will put out the link in case people want to come up, because that's all 6 suggestions for topics that VidIQ had. So yeah, in case somebody wants to come up and share something with the masses while I find the Mojo Nixon song and cue up the porn. Which of course means I'll have to mark the stream for adults, but hey, so be it. Or members only, maybe. Let's see. Oh yeah, I need to get back here. Need to go this back up. Share screen. Microsoft Edge tab. Share tab. Audio. Actually, if you guys can let me know whether the sound is better when I'm just sharing the tab or whether it's better when I'm sharing the system audio in general. Because I don't know. Sometimes the music is tinny and other times it's not. And I can't figure out what the difference is. All right. So here we go. All right. I like Mojo Nixon. I don't know how anyone else feels about him, but I like his stuff, or anyone else in the room like. This is actually one of my favorite tunes from him. So here we go. Elvis is everywhere, as that suggestion from VidIQ showed us.
And I came across the cloud, and it really looks like Elvis.
When I look out into your eyes out there, when I look out into your faces, you know what I see? I see a little bit of Elvis in each and every one of you out there. Let me tell you, well, Elvis is everywhere. Elvis is everything. Elvis is everybody. Elvis is still the king.
Okay, I'm screwing this up.
Man, oh man, what I want you to see is that the big easy like you.
Okay, I'm messing this up. Because I was even more unprepared than I thought. So let me actually silence the sound at my end so we don't get feedback plus music and making everything illegible or inaudible. All right, Mojo Nixon. Here comes Mojo Nixon again. And yes, okay, stop it. Now this should be a nicer version, but yeah, let me know how it sounds. Yeah, I think the man drank way too much coffee or something.
And I came across the cloud, and it really looks like Elvis.
When I look out into your eyes out there, when I look out into your faces, you know what I see? I see a little bit of Elvis in each and every one of you out there. Let me tell you, well, Elvis is everywhere. Elvis is everything. Elvis is everybody. Elvis is still the king. Man, oh man, what I want you to see is that the big easy like you and me. Oh. Elvis is everywhere, man. He's in everything. He's in everybody. Elvis is in your jeans. He's in your cheeseburgers. Elvis is in Nutty Buddies. Elvis is in your mom. He's in everybody. He's in the young, the old, the fat, the skinny, the white, the black, the brown, and the blue. People got Elvis in them too. Elvis is in everybody out there. Everybody's got Elvis in them. Everybody except one person, that is. Yeah, one person. The evil opposite of Elvis. The anti-Elvis. Anti-Elvis got no Elvis in him, let me tell you. Michael J. Fox has no Elvis in him. Yeah, and Elvis is in Joan Rivers, but he's trying to get out, man. He's trying to get out. Listen up, Joni, baby. Elvis is everywhere. Elvis is everything. Elvis is everybody. Elvis is still the king. Man, oh man, what I want you to see is that the big easy out of you and me. Ow. lot of unexplained phenomenon out there in the world. A lot of things people say, what the heck's going on? Let me tell ya. Who built the pyramids? Elvis. Who built Stonehenge? Elvis. Yeah, man, you see guys walking down the street pushing shopping carts, and they think they're talking to Allah. They're talking to themselves, man. No, they're talking to Elvis. 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 You know what's going on that Bermuda Triangle? Down the Bermuda Triangle. Elvis needs boats. Elvis needs boats. Elvis, 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 Elvis needs boats. Ah, the sailing Elvis. Captain Elvis. Commodore Elvis it is. Yeah, man. You know, people from outer space, they come up to me. They don't look like Dr. Spock. They don't look like Klingons, all that Star Trek job. They look like Elvis. Elvis! Everybody in outer space looks like Elvis, because Elvis is a perfect being. We're all moving in perfect peace and harmony towards Elvisness. Soon all will become Elvis. Everything, everywhere will be Elvis. Why do you think they call it evolution anyway? It's really Elvis-lution. Elvis-lution. Elvis is everywhere. Elvis is everything. Elvis is everybody. Elvis is still the king. Little man, what I want you to see, that the big E's is out of you and me. Elvis is everywhere. Elvis is everything. Elvis is everybody. Elvis is still the king. Little man, what I want you to see, that the big E's inside of you and me. Elvis.
Well, thank you, man.
All right, so yes, that might well show that I have terrible musical taste or that I have excellent musical taste. It all depends on your point of view. And something's still running somewhere. Let me shut that up. There it is. And they're performing Elvis is Everywhere on the Arsenio Hall show. Because that's actually how old that song is. It's from early 80s, I think. So, people still talking about cannibalism. High quality content here. And I have no idea what ZXL Master is saying, but I think it's Greek. It's all Greek to me, whatever it is. No idea why he's speaking Greek, but he is. Or Phoenician. I don't know. Yeah, I don't really translate that. You're welcome to it. I have no idea. I think it says, who's going to give Steve $1 million? And then he says, that's me, as in him. He'll give me $1 million. Thank you. I appreciate that. I can use the money. I will retire. Well, unless people want to watch Nightmare at Elm Manor, which is closest I can come to running porn on this channel, I think maybe we should wrap this up because I'm out of topics. I didn't even really have one. I just felt like coming on. And so I did. Just wanted to say hi to everybody. See if anyone had anything to report. And yeah, Cap. Yeah, everybody tomorrow, Sunday night at 10, you should go watch Cap's Dragnet episode. I'm going to have to catch it on the replay, but Oh, well, that could be. Still have no idea. Like, if I could copy it, I could put in Google Translate and find out, but I try not to open stream windows because then I hear myself in delay and it drives me insane. Again, if I don't remember to pause the screen, which of course I never do because, well, that's how I am. Let's see. Let's see what we have here. Okay, we have nothing there. Russian before, now Greek, he says. Okay, so it was Greek. Oh, it's like last call telling you it's time for bed. He's turning the lights on and off. Well, Kelly, you probably do need to catch up on some sleep anyway. So, thanks for coming by. Plus, if, someone finds you watching porn on YouTube, that could be a bad thing for your professional career. Good night, Kelly. Thanks for stopping by. See you next time. All right. I have gone ahead and liked Cap's Dragnet video. Here we will, in case you guys need to go over there and click on the notify me button so you're reminded when it starts up. Well, here we'll start with this. Just see if this sounds interesting to people before we run it. Well, I'm gonna close out the night with. Well, put a 1 in the chat if you want to close out the night with some porn. Put a 2 in the chat if you just want me to be a responsible adult and go to bed so I can be all bright-eyed and bushy-tailed for my meeting early tomorrow morning. I haven't decided yet, Cap. Just don't really have any ideas at the moment. And your thing is half an hour, so I guess it would be would be a good thing to start right after you end. People come over and maybe we could actually get them to talk about what you did. So yeah, why don't I plan on streaming? Oh, speaking of memberships, let me try something since Monkey just reminded me. YouTube. Ja, ich spreche Deutsch. ZXL. No, ZXL. Forget how to say the letters. It's been literally 35 years since I last used my German. But I read it still just fine. And you said, good night, Steve. Or Steffe, if it's German. Gute Nacht, Steffe. Let's see. Let me share this. Share screen. Share tab. Share screen. Share. YouTube Studio. Well, actually, no. Let me try this. my channel. Let's see. So I have actually not yet joined my channel, so I'll join my channel so I can. I don't think I have to join my channel to do this. I would hope not. Let's see, membership. This is what members see. Right, that doesn't let me do it. I need to go to the stream, I guess. So let me go to the stream. Let me back up. I'm gonna see if we can get memberships to be given away. See if it works better than it did last time. What the hell? There we go. Let's pause that. So do you actually know those languages, ZXL, or you are just running them through Translate? Let's see. So I have to be a member, I guess, to gift memberships. That makes sense. Well, I can send super chats. I can engage with my audience. Let's see what that means. Engage with my audience. Start a poll. Start a Q&A. Okay, that's fascinating. Samsung knows them. Yep. All right, well, guess what? I'm going to join my own channel. Okay, that's an unfortunate abbreviation right there. So this is my VidIQ access button. This used to say analyze. Now it says something different because they've added a button here, the join button. So yeah, I don't think I'm going to push that button anymore because yeah, I'm afraid to see what might happen if I do. But I'm going to try joining my channel. Oh, look, I'm joining my channel. Get access to membership perks. And there are the membership perks. Okay, so I now subscribed to my channel. I will now join my channel. Oh, this is not gonna work, is it? Oh yeah, it'll work. This will be fine. Bye. All right, so there we go. Yeah, I'm not gonna click it to find out because I'm scared. You have unlocked 2 members only posts. So now I see what all of you guys see. Let's see. But I'm a cheap bastard, so I'm just yes, that is correct, Surrender Monkey. That is correct. So, how does one gift memberships? I've never gifted memberships before, and I want to try to do it. No. Can I not gift memberships as just a poor, lowly first level member? Member. No, apparently not. I can't. Oh, look at that, Surrender Monkey. Welsh News Network gave you a membership. No, I just subscribed to this channel, ZXL. And I became a member. So it's somehow I did it. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so we have 8 people watching now, so I guess I'll renew the question. Do we close that out with some porn, or do we close out the night with just me saying goodnight and wishing everybody a happy Friday? The $ button, is that what does it? It says show my support for Steve Miller Talks. Ah, membership gifting. Well, let's see here. You gift will be publicly announced. Select recipients will get a member. Oh my God. So $2.99. What level member is that? Well, what the hell? It's only money, right? $2.99. YouTube will continue to select recipients for up to 12 hours. Okay, so people had to have logged in the other night when Pope Phil gave away memberships. Maybe they got them, maybe they didn't. They would have to have logged in within 12 hours. Okay, I see. But $2.99. Why is it $2.99? Well, we'll buy a membership, see what happens. Your gift has been announced in live chat. Let's see if anyone is the lucky recipient. Yeah, I know. I'm just surprised because my lowest membership is like what 99 cents. So I was just surprised at the price. But yeah, so Surrender Monkey, you are now a card-carrying member of this channel. Congratulations. I can't receive gift memberships. I have a brand channel. Oh, well, that sucks, ZXL. And looks like whoever else is in the side chat doesn't have gifts turned on because no one is getting my no one is getting the membership. So, oh well. YouTube has the money. Okay, well, on that note, I did see a one earlier to watch the vintage porn. It's also a horror movie, actually. So let's see here. Let me stop sharing for a moment. And let me go to another screen. Hello, Dan. Welcome, welcome.
I'm being lazy.
That's perfectly fine. I'm starting the weekend early.
Yeah, why not?
Let's see. And let me see if I can get this shared. Present. Share screen. Someday I'll get a little quicker at this, maybe, perhaps. Share. All right, so just another little extra thing to help people decide. So the film in question stars June Palmer, directed by George Harrison Marks, who did softcore porn and anatomical photography, whatever it was called, when they were being polite about porn, yes. And the film is Nightmare at Elm Manor, aka Flesh and Fantasy, aka Nude in Dracula's Castle. It's from 1961. Summary: a young woman, Palmer, is terrorized by a strange man, Samuels, while spending the night in an isolated house. And then I write a few paragraphs about it. And basically, Palmer has some fantastic assets, both as an actress and just not. Let's see. Here, there's a few pictures of her. I think. Yeah, there she is in the late 50s. Promo still for Dracula's Castle. There she is.
Just
And there
think,
she
that's
is
someone's
again.
grandmother now.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. It is. So yes,
That's
that's
now
her.
some sweet little old lady.
So let's see. What do I? So should we watch the film or not?
You'll probably get in trouble.
Actually, this is coming off YouTube.
Yep. That doesn't mean you won't get in trouble. Is the
Okay.
channel that's hosting it monetized?
Oh, I have no idea. It's just
Remember, you have to obey more rules now.
It's age restricted, is all I know. Whoops, stop it. Yeah, I don't know. Probably not. The guy has 81 subscribers, so no.
Well, he's not monetized.
No, he's not. Okay, well, that explains it. So, yeah. Anyhow, it actually isn't, well, it's not great, but it's also not terrible. So I'd if you're interested, go to Shades of Grey and watch it, but don't watch it at work. You'll regret it.
Kidding, I've watched far worse at work.
So okay, no porn tonight. Sorry, gentlemen and ladies.
Well, you have only just got your monetized status.
Yeah, I could lose it without any problem. Oh, Hank is here. Hey, Hank, welcome, welcome. I wonder. No,
They found off. They found where I sneaked off to.
Oh, they're coming for you.
Yeah.
Well.
Woohoo! Another member.
Oh. Hank signed up. Thank you, Hank. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Appreciate it. Or do you get one of the stray gifted memberships floating around? No, that would say it was a gift, right? Yeah, it does. Well, yeah, ZXL, you have to opt in. You have to say yes, you want gifts. But because you have a brand channel, you can't get gifts and you can't get
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Well, good thing I didn't go with the brand channel then, because I thought about that when I saw that as an option, then I decided not to. And I should add, no, I did add Pope Bill to the stream.
Oh God.
Hello,
Yes,
gentlemen.
sir. Hello, hello.
Hello.
Yip, 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 yip. Yip, 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 yip.
Manam, dum, dum, bananam.
Ba-da-ba-da.
So now that I've got 3 of you guys here, I'm almost guaranteed to be restreamed by my greatest fan.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
Free advertisement.
At least it's another watch.
The way I look at it.
It keeps going like this. You're going to get into double fingers of membership.
Yeah.
See,
Still have
Coded,
more-
that's what happens when you get monetized. Oh, wait, no, you can't be monetized. Oh, wow.
Can't be what?
I was gonna say you have more members than Coded does. So.
Well, I don't know that he has any of that set up.
He can't.
He doesn't. That's the point.
He doesn't have enough subscribers, and he can't become monetized for at least a year.
Oh, he has enough subscribers.
No, he doesn't.
For the lower tier, he's got.
Oh, yeah. But he can't
500?
become. Yeah, I forgot they dropped it to 500. Yeah, but he can't become monetized. TOS violations.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, I don't want to. I want to minimize those if I can.
I thought he wasn't monetized because it was a moral choice.
Yeah, right. Coded's got morals.
Well,
I'm
he
Pope. I'm
certainly,
supposed to think best of everyone.
yeah, he certainly claims that he has them.
Uh-huh.
So, guess we got to take his word
There
for
are
it.
syphilis-infected
Oh my
streetwalkers with
God.
better morals than Coded.
Now, he's my biggest fan. Be nice.
He's also my biggest fan. He's been doing basically a love story on me for the last 3 months.
Oh, the love stories, Jim. His little
The yellow
bird.
bird. The yellow bird.
Oops. Yeah, that whole thing. Um, but I guess the bloom has gone off that rose, from what I understand. I
With
went.
their two combined age, I don't think there was any bloom on that rose.
Yeah, yeah. I went poking around in one of his streams. Don't know why he's
Did
so
you have
angry.
your shots first?
Yeah. No. But yeah, I don't know why he's so angry. Or maybe it's being funny, and I just don't get it. That could also be it.
No, he's angry.
He thinks he's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he also thinks he's religious.
Yes.
Well. Yeah. I don't know the guy. I don't know his content that well.
He also thinks he's Christian.
Well, that part I picked up on. And the bits I've seen don't seem terribly Christian. But then again, I don't make any claims to being Christian, so maybe I don't know.
I think he's closer to Chris Chan than Christian.
I don't get it, but okay, I don't have to.
No, neither do we. That's why we stopped covering it, because it's like, yeah, this guy's just having some kind of mental breakdown or something. This is
Yeah.
cruel. We should stop poking fun at him.
Well, not only that, our
Also,
members
our
were bored
audience
piss
were
with it.
threatening to shoot us.
People are getting really bored with it. It's somewhat boring content.
It is. It's much more fun just to jump from one different idiot to another and poke fun of them.
I mean, mainline on Chile, but be able to jump to others at a moment's notice.
Yeah. It's fun.
Oh, and
And
I have
dump
to
'em
give
when-
out my customary "get off my lawn" to my biggest fan.
No, I thought your comment for your biggest fan is, I'm not interested.
I'm not leaving my wife. I'm not leaving my wife.
Although, breaking news, Steve, do you want some breaking scandalous headline for you?
Sure, why not?
Pope Phil's wife's left him.
Yes, she has. Yes.
Oh boy.
And there is not a word of a lie I have just said. It is.
That is true. It is 100% true. She has left me.
I can see the headlines for tomorrow's Coded Network.
Now she is down helping our child move into an apartment, but so yes, she has technically left me. But no, it's really
Phil,
the truth is she
well,
left me because
listening by
I'm an
this
incel.
point-
She's left and gone out of state even.
Yes, she has. Yes, she has
Yeah.
gone. That's true. She's left me and gone out of state. In fact,
had to run for
several
the
states
border.
away. Several states
fact,
away.
A whole different region of the US.
She
Yes.
she had to put
yes.
1,000 miles between you and her. Huh?
Almost. Yes.
And at this point, Phil, do you think any of them are listening to the actual story, or do you think they just heard me saying that your wife left you and it was true, and that's it? They've now run off.
And it's.
I'm not
and
even
that
sure if
she's
they
gone
got to the point of
1,000
it's
miles
true.
away. I was away. Yeah,
Well,
that's okay.
if they're even listening, because I did find one of the bits where uh, I was being discussed on the streams, and he completely he mashed up two stories I told and got them completely wrong. So I don't know whether
Yeah, that's him
Normal.
listening.
he just has a short memory or he intentionally just
What he makes up
lies.
about what he hears is a whole lot more interesting to him, I guess.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So who is this chili person? ZXL asks.
Jose Maria de Castro.
Yep.
Dum dum dum.
Hope he's
or,
kidding.
or as some people like to call him, Cholito, I like to refer to him as Small D.
Ha.
Or as I have taken to referring to him, it's Mighty Mouse. Here he comes to save the day.
Well, let's see.
Yes.
Andre, Andre, riba, riba.
He was on a rant tonight about he wants to go to New York so he can get arrested and get one of the lawsuits that'll pay out.
Yeah, because he's heard that they'll pay out.
In
Well,
seriousness,
when you
yes,
actually
Yes,
have
it's serious. It's in seriousness.
when you actually have a case, yes, they pay out pretty big. So
That
would LV, so would the Vegas PD if you actually had a case.
that's what he said. He commented to the Orange Thief that he was going to come to the 57th precinct because he heard they paid out big.
Yep, the only reason why he's not there yet is because he's got too
Reasons.
many lawsuits.
Oh, I saw
And that he finally mentioned the Massachusetts lawsuit. How glad he is it's gone. He tried to get it he tried to get it taken care of 6 months ago, so they're
Yeah, he
finally
wanted to change move venue.
letting him out of it. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that. I like usual. I'm dropping it out of you guys' broadcast, and I saw that bit where he was going, "Oh, it's so great that the lawsuit is gone," and okay, then stop filing so many asinine, pointless lawsuits that are just there to be nuisance and waste the court's time.
And if it's so great that the lawsuit's gone, why are you trying to file complaints about the judge who ruled against you for ruling against you?
Yeah, I saw somebody make that point. Maybe it was Hank. Someone I heard them
Me.
make it rather. That was you. Okay.
Damn it,
Yeah.
Hank! Will you stop sounding Welsh?
Sorry.
All right.
I think the real thing, Dan, is you need to start making more sense because Hank makes a lot of sense. So.
Wait,
Oh, speaking of horror games, I just noticed that
are people saying that I kind of sound like a drunken Texan?
I'm
this
drunk.
thing here, this is actually one of the things I created for Ravenloft that they did this video on. Nice.
Yeah, you've upgraded now, by the way, Hank. You're not a half-assed alcoholic anymore. You're a full-blown alcoholic.
Oh, okay. Good to know I'm
then.
moving up.
Oh,
You don't have to pick which half of the day anymore.
Okay. Fuck. And I was wanting to drive to the store. Now I can't because I'm drunk. Fuck.
I can help you with that when you're ready to quit, Hank.
Hank, just let Chief drive.
I'll let Jesus take the wheel.
There you go. I mean, I don't know that has ever stopped any drunk guy from driving is wanting to go to the store.
Let Chief drive. It'll be fine.
So here's
He
a short
really
video. I
wants
think
to.
that will be a good introduction to Mr. DeCastro. We should watch this.
Oh, wonderful.
Today on Chili's Burning Passions, Mission of Love.
I'm on a mission. I'm on a mission. Every time I see cherries and berries come on, I will pull over and I will. If when you see a copper, your is not sliding out of your pocket, then you have not been watching the channel. Every time you see a copper, your slides out of your pocket and you immediately begin. The reason I film you guys is because I never know when I'm gonna get lucky. And what makes you? What's your passion? You look good, bro. You're looking good. You're looking young, man. I'm 48 years old. The torture cuffs you carry on your belt. If I have to go with you, I'll go with you. You don't have to torture cuff me. Let me put them on you. Let me put them on you the way you put them on people.
Sponsored by Delete Law's new cherry and berry flavored lubes for when you really want to a cop. Dick Bag Patrol in color. Today on Chili's Burning Passion.
I love Dick Bag. Oh.
There he goes, EXL. That's who Chili is right there. That was extremely cute.
Oh, don't forget, Chili is suing a new person today. It could finally be you, Steve.
Oh, I'm hoping. Oh my gosh, am I hoping?
Wait a minute, he's suing a new person? I thought he was trying to get less lawsuits so he could get to New York.
Yeah, but then immediately after, he said he was suing a new person.
Ah, I missed that.
Yeah, right.
I mean, there's only so much of Chili I can listen to before it's all
Well,
sounding
he's
like
sending them a
adult.
cease and desist letter first.
And if they don't immediately take action, he's going to sue them.
Yeah,
that's what because I read around the same time he was talking about how happy he was the lawsuit had been ended, right?
Maybe it could be you, Dan.
Woohoo!
Yeah, what was that
Come
comment?
on, Chili. Come on.
I heard a part of a comment you made, and I don't think I got the whole thing. Something about his copyright strikes against the channel, that YouTube has notified you that any further...
YouTube has notified him that if he issues another strike against my channel for any reason whatsoever, they will suspend his channel.
So is that just a response to the latest go around that you guys both got, or I mean, how did he?
It just might have something to do with 56 frivolous strikes.
Oh no! I'm surprised he even has a channel anymore, given the number of strikes that he puts out there and that don't go anywhere.
Most people don't do jack shit except cry to YouTube when they get a strike off him. That's all they do. I chose a different route.
You contested it, and I mean, did the whole formal process, or?
I got lawyers involved.
Oh, okay. Well.
And made it clear to YouTube, yeah, no, you're allowing him to do this.
Well, your average YouTuber...
There goes your safe protection harbor.
Yeah, but the average YouTuber at our level can't afford a lawyer to fight that.
True.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, or
and
they
also
just
repeatedly quoted to them.
You have no. I'm not going anywhere. Hey, get your hand. Don't.
512F.
I'm sorry. Repeat that. I ended up running.
I repeatedly reminded them about section 512F. Digital Millennium Copyright Act.
Yeah, that's you're doing the fake claims, and it's literally a felony. Am I remembering that right?
No, it's the part that says you can sue people for this.
Oh, okay, all right.
And they would be covered into it because they're knowingly allowing him to make the malicious claims and taking action on them.
Yeah, that was his kind of operating theory why he could get away with suing YouTube, is that he's making these claims and they're not taking action against the people posting. Well, that's because the people posting are well within generally speaking, they're well within the bounds of YouTube guidelines and in
Well, if
generally
he
fair
want
use guidelines.
if he wanted to spend the money to register each of the videos, and then be willing to start a lawsuit, then some of the strikes would be a little bit harder to get out of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I highly doubt he's going to do that.
He hasn't got the money for that.
I mean, I'm not sure how much each one of them costs, but I'm probably not
About
that
$5
cheap.
grand a pop.
Yeah. He's not going to get.
That's why he's only done one.
Yeah. Well, just putting them out there, there's some limited degree of protection. But yeah, to do what he wants to do, he has to go through the registration process.
Yep.
And if he's.
But he's now actually made it where I could literally take that Let's Watch Some Chili videos part 19. I can literally stream that right now with no commentary, not change it, and he can't put a strike in against me. He's done this the right way, because of course, remember, like our number one fan says, Chili has got smarter over the last year.
Yeah. No, Chili got somebody who was helping him out to appear smarter. That was quite evident from yesterday's, was it?
Yeah, when he wasn't there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, when I was watching you guys earlier, the person
Just think if Colin went off on his own, how much more successful he could be.
Yeah. Well, he must, believe in the mission or something.
The money.
Well, that's
all about the money.
That he's got to be making.
I just can't imagine that Chili's actually given him enough of the pie to make this worth it for him.
Well, here's someone that became a member of his channel. So there actually are real people that are watching and becoming members.
Oh, yeah.
Something I've often wondered about. What's this?
There are. There's about 50 or 60 of them. Oh, God, no.
Oh, this is... I heard part of this, too. That's when the person that has forbade me from, has threatened to shoot me if she catches me watching Chili, or she has to listen to his voice. That's when I had to stop.
Tell her you're not watching Chili. You're watching WNN.
I tried that. That did not work.
Tell her to stop being racist against Welsh people.
Yeah. Oh my God. My name is Jose de Castro. I'm an independent journalist. No, you're not. The Jason Dollahide, why is that capitalized? Why is story capitalized? The Jason Dollahide story has become a national interest story.
Technically, it's an international interest story.
Yeah, if you talk about it in Wales.
Why is national interest capitalized?
Yeah, I guess it's because you're supposed to say the Jason Dollahide story has become a national interest story that I am covering as an investigative journalist. This is a body cam request. Well, I'll check the spelling later, I guess. Request for any and all sheriff's deputies on. Well, I guess
there's a small problem with this.
If this was supposed to be, if this was actually not a real request, you'd have to specify which agency these guys are from.
Yeah, no, there's a problem with this even more than that, Steve.
Oh yeah.
He's got the wrong
incident took part on the 17th, not the 16th.
I thought it was the 15th. 15th.
15th, sorry.
Okay.
Don't know if he had the approximate time right or not, but
At approximately 10
I
a.m.
doubt it, because he's just supposed to have been coming back from the store from doing a monthly shop.
So he's still working on this letter, I guess, because this is horrible grammar.
No, this is the final version.
Yes.
It's also the incorrect format.
Yes.
and a lot of the
Wouldn't there be an online form that you would fill out to do requests like this?
in
There
most
are some,
departments
but
there is.
some there isn't. But this is still an improper format for a formal letter.
Filed a strike a couple weeks back. Oh yeah, it took 2 days, and then it was taken. The guy was taken down, not your work, right? Cap.
Yeah. If somebody is using your work without commentary or anything else to change the work to their own, then yeah, they deserve to be taken down.
Yeah. So where did this happen? This dollar hide thing? Did anybody know?
Oklahoma.
Norma, Oklahoma.
Because now I'm real curious, Mr. Journalist, if you can actually. Norma.
It
Norman.
is. What's the?
Cleveland
Oh,
County.
Cleveland County, yeah.
Cleveland County.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, Norman.
Mm-hmm. Norman, Oklahoma.
Sheriff. Would it even be at the sheriff's office? He'd be going. Well, I don't know. Sheriff office. Cleveland County Sheriff's Office official website. Here we go.
Congratulations, you've done more investigative journalism than he did.
Yeah, probably.
No, you have. He showed what he did live on stream. You've done more.
So we can do a.
He
search.
called, left a message. That he said he was being polite, but yeah,
Yeah,
he was
whenever
polite
you.
for chili.
The best part is when he gave his website address and just said delete laws.
With a
Or
Z.
gave his email address and gave just delete laws. No at Gmail, at none of that.
Let's
He
see.
did correct himself at the second time he gave it.
Site links. Let's see. I mean, I know that the county I live in, yeah, there is. If you're going to make a request
What?
like this, you actually first have to contact somebody by phone, and then they send you out the forms that you need for whatever you're asking for. At least in the two agencies I'm familiar with. So, but yeah, these guys don't have an online form. It looks like, or if it is, it's hidden.
There was reference when he called to information being on the website.
Okay.
Cap, that was the jail that he kept calling and they kept hanging up on him.
Yeah.
Yeah, last night he decided to call up
Oh,
the records people at what would have been what?
put in the search.
Well, it
Put
was.
in the
He didn't
search
start
body.
that stream till 10 p.m. His time.
Yeah, so it would have been 11.
Scroll up
Scroll up. Okay.
in the search window.
County jail?
No, body
Body
cam.
cam.
Oh,
Body cam footage.
there you go. Let's see. You guys are so smart. No results found. Oh, is it because it's 2
Okay,
words?
do records request.
Okay,
There you
I put body cam in 1 word. So Chili was right. I was wrong. Oh, no. No, that's just legislative. Now it's keying off of body. All right, so records. Oh. Records department.
Might as well.
Yeah. Oh, maybe writing the letter is the thing to do.
He
All
asked
right.
Chat GPT. It told him what to do.
Okay.
And the records might not be maintained by the sheriff's department.
Well, see, that's the thing that was in my head. But records department. Let's see here. Updated in 2015. Records department. Primary responsibility is retaining all Cleveland County Sheriff's Office arrest, crime, incident, traffic, blah, 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 blah. Copies of reports are $5 and are free to all crime victims. Okay, well.
There's a link there to records department.
Seems to me that I'm already seeing problem number 1 with his request. Uh-oh. There's no web
He hasn't
page.
got $5.
Well, he didn't say.
And I doubt body cam is going to only be $5.
So they need to update their website. The sheriff's department does. They have a broken link.
Oh dear.
Is that a misdemeanor or a felony?
Well, it's definitely worth a First Amendment audit of their facilities. So
it depends. Who wanted to use the link? Was it Chili or a human being?
Well, I just tried using it and it wouldn't let me do it. So,
Okay,
well, I guess
was
I'm
it
not a human.
Steve or a human being?
Yeah, I say I'm not a human being. You can't be human and work for the CIA after all.
Hey Dan, Surrender Monkey has a question for you.
Uh-oh,
Wait,
sorry.
what? There's a question for me?
Yep.
I have no idea. Last time I saw her, she was fine.
Yeah, I haven't seen her around.
Oh, not that long ago.
No, it's only been a couple of days.
Yeah.
However, she was with some very dubious characters, so, you know.
Hey, everybody needs to take some time away from YouTube every now and then to touch the grass.
This is true. Well, she could be finalizing her, because she was talking about last time I talked with her. Last time she was on here, it's the only place to talk to her. She said she was having some issues with whatever that software package she's using to set up her YouTube channel.
OBS?
OBS, yes. Could be she's focusing on getting that straightened out. Ooh, sheriff sale list.
Ooh. What are they selling? They got anything good?
Well, let's see.
Hopefully
Wait.
some shot up cars.
You're not looking at what I'm looking at because this stupid thing, it keeps opening new windows rather than. All right. And
Quit
now
taking
it's trying to open.
tech. Quit taking
Now,
tech lessons.
now it's
from
trying to
Irish
open
Demon.
my work email. That's a weird thing to try to do. How do I make this go away?
I'm trying to email them.
Well, no, it's literally just frozen now on my screen. It won't let me close it. Now it's back to all the stupid ads and things.
Are you enrolled in the Chile School of Tech?
I am, yes.
I thought
Are
it
you
was
sure
the
it's
Irish
not the
Demon.
Irish?
That's what I thought. Irish Demon School.
No, Irish Demon makes me look good. Well, rubbish, other way around. I make Irish Demon look good. That's what I meant to say.
No, you had it right the first time.
The first time, yes.
Oh, there we go. It just had to go away on its own. Enter password. I do not want to enter my password because I do not want to log into my work email. Thank you very much. I do, however, want to copy this link. and put it here. Sheriff sale. Let's see what they have for sale. Oh, and Carrie, welcome back. You had to buy a bed. Okay.
Don't ask what she did to her previous bed.
All right.
Jumping from the chandeliers at your age, Kerry.
Due to COVID, please do not bring children to the sale. One person per bidding entity may enter. I'm hoping that this is also an outdated webpage, because that would be. I thought my county would still have ridiculous things in effect, but apparently have even more. This one, or it's outdated.
It is Oklahoma.
So here is a sheriff sale list in PDF format. For records beyond 90 days, it's old. Contact Cleveland County Court Clerk. Well, let's see if I open another window. Yes, of course it did.
Hey, Steve.
Yep.
If you bring 3 other people with you, would that be forbidden?
Yep.
Especially if you were carrying Kerry's bed.
Okay, this is from 2022. Okay, people, update your website.
Maybe there is an updated website that she's.
We found the spoof website they put up when they got. Oh my God, that delete laws guy got again. God damn it! Let's put up something. Yeah, that could. Or I'm giving away all my data to hackers in Mumbai.
Or they've updated their website and they've got the old one running in case the new one doesn't work out for them.
No, yeah. This is all 2002.
Did they have any good shit?
Let's see. Looks like they're selling houses. Yeah, they're selling people's houses.
Yep.
Civil forfeiture, bitches.
Gosh.
Did you ever do that show?
No, I haven't finished it. People keep asking me to do other things.
Well,
like the Dollar Hide criminal record update?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. 2023. 9/6/2023. Wait a minute. Oh, it's going on sale. Okay, I see. All right. Okay, so this just goes all the way back to last year. So this is about a year.
Okay, what kind of stuff will be for sale in September?
All right, let's see. In August, they have. Let's look at August. Again, it's somebody's house, $81,000 appraisal. Just the one thing in August. Well, they're slacking, or they're going to be adding to the list, I suppose.
Oh, they're definitely going to add to the list those revenue generators.
Welcome back. Welcome back, Surrender Monkey. Yeah, they're robbing people from their homes to just enrich themselves. Isn't that what we're supposed to say?
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, there is. Oh, for gosh sake, stop it. There that thing comes again. All right. I don't know what's triggering it, but something's triggering it. No, I do not want to log into my work email. They are watching me, obviously. That's why that keeps coming up. Okay, September. If you're looking for September, they already have a bunch of stuff listed for September sales.
Ooh.
Let's see. A house on 156th Street. The appraised value $274,000. A house on Wilkinson Drive, $115,000. They don't say what city these are in. Given this is county-wide.
Norman, probably.
It's all Norman? Okay.
Probably.
$133,000. Yeah, these are all homes.
Yeah, well, let's look at that. The last column.
Courtesy list? Or the highest bidder column?
Well, the courtesy list, I think.
Oh no, sorry. It says not an official court record. Courtesy is provided by the county sheriffs, courtesy list
Well, this
only. So then they have legal firms down here that you can contact. So these are like foreclosures. These aren't seizures.
Yes.
well, the foreclosures might be run by the county, and it's just they have them all up on one site. Who knows?
Yeah.
I think that.
Yeah, I was
think
thinking seizures.
I think the sale of it is run by the county.
Yeah. So okay, yeah, this is not the fun list with all the boats and cars and PlayStations on it.
Yeah.
Boo! False advertising.
Yeah. Abandon your game on Destiny 2 for the lulls. Pull to face reading, proving you wrong. Hilarious. Yep. We all worry about Surrender Monkey Carry.
I don't worry about Surrender Monkey.
I was about to mention that, except maybe Dan, but
I don't worry.
let's see. Sheriff said, yeah, these are all foreclosures, I guess. So, nothing fun. Okay, well, at least we determined that Chilito was not going about it completely the wrong way. But
wrong format there.
Yeah.
He's being pedantic.
I am not being pedantic. That's not how you write a formal email or letter.
Did he have case numbers in there?
Nope.
Okay, that's another issue.
He also got the way you put the addresses wrong.
And he's upset with GPT because they're being copsuckers and telling you to be polite.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Was awesome.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
He was arguing with it again.
Oh my god.
The second time in one show that he was arguing with it.
Also, some of his previous searches in it were hilarious.
Okay, let's see here. Did I ever sign up for this?
Probably not.
Continue with Google. Let's see if I did. Yeah. Yeah, whatever.
Be careful what you ask.
Use another account.
We don't want any more porn sites coming up.
Well, yeah, I've already gotten in trouble for that. So let's see. Send a message. What does that mean? Is that me asking it questions? I've never.
Did you get taken down for porn?
No. I got. Oh yeah, we didn't hear that. I've already apologized to Surrender Monkey for this. It wasn't him that got me knocked offline that one night. It was running Vanilla Ice video that did it, not the one he suggested. So Surrender Monkey was innocent. He was framed.
Well, it's.
Yeah, the problem is none of us care whether he was innocent. It's still his fault.
I mean, playing music is a hell of a lot more innocent than signing up for another media site.
Well, yeah, that was unfortunate. I learned my lesson.
Or porn bombing yourself.
Yeah. Well, I have been in here because I was playing with it.
Were you tickling
Did you just saying you were playing with ChatGPT? Is that why it no longer likes chili?
That could be it. No, yeah. See, I answered questions about my little publishing outfit to see if anybody. And ChatGPT, when I asked them, do we publish clip art collections? It says yes. New Low Games has published clip art collections as part of their offerings. In addition to role-playing games, New Low Games has released clip art collections. So it wrote ad copy for me, which I found a little bit amazing. That actually, and it's relatively accurate.
I'm sure that this system has its uses, but to run your legal operations, no.
No.
So
if I tell you not to do that,
I want to write a letter telling someone to fuck off. Will it let me do that? Is it going to tell me to be polite?
Sure. I don't know.
As an AI language model, I must adhere to ethical guidelines and promoting or engaging in offensive or harmful language as against those principles. Writing a letter with profanity and a negative tone can lead to misunderstandings and hurt feelings, damaging relationships instead of resolving issues. So I guess
Okay.
do you
How
have an
about
issue? Yep.
asking it how you tell somebody to unalive themselves?
Oh my God. But yeah, it's telling me not to write a letter. It goes on telling me to express my feelings and concerns calmly, using I statements to avoid sounding accusatory.
How do you tell somebody to self-fornicate without hurting their feelings?
Well, let's try that. Self-fornicate without hurting their feelings. This is educational now. Oh, same thing. As an AI language model, I must prioritize promoting positive and respectful communication.
How
It's
do I
the,
tell my cheating girlfriend to leave?
it's the exact same response as before. How do I tell my cheating girlfriend?
Now I know what the next rumor uncoded show is going to be.
Yeah. My, it's giving me all kinds of.
Whoa, actually, it's giving you an answer.
It is.
Oh, shit, this is a
Holy
detailed
moly.
answer.
It's giving me a big answer. Let's see. Is there a scroll bar in this thing?
Yeah,
Went off
I
the
think.
screen.
Scroll wheel, isn't it?
Oh, let's see. Oh, there it is. Okay. Yep. All right. This is now the educational portion of the program. He did say he's playing with it. Good job. There's no channel out there that doesn't like you. All right. Telling your girlfriend that you want her to leave due to cheating is undoubtedly a difficult and emotional conversation. It's essential to approach the situation with honesty, clarity, and empathy, while also taking care of your own well-being. Here are some steps to consider. Step 1. Find the right time and place. Choose a calm and private setting where you can talk openly without distractions or interruptions.
That gets you stabbed.
Step 2. Be honest and direct. Express your feelings and concerns honestly but respectfully. Clearly communicate that you are aware of the cheating and that you cannot continue the relationship.
That gets you hit with the frying pan.
Step 3.
Um,
Avoid blame and accusations. While it is crucial to express how the cheating has affected you, try to avoid turning the conversation into a blame game. Focus on your feelings and the impact of her actions on the relationship.
That's bollocks.
Step 4. Set boundaries. Let her know that the relationship is over and that you need space and time to heal. Be clear about your decision so there is no room for ambiguity. 5. Stay calm and composed. Emotions may run high during such a conversation, but try to remain calm and composed. You just said that. Avoid reacting aggressively or impulsively. So don't hit her with the frying pan, basically, even if she may hit you. Be prepared for her reaction. So wear a helmet. Understand that she may react with denial, guilt, or anger. Stay firm in your decision and avoid being drawn into arguments or manipulative behavior. Step 7, or point
So,
7.
so
I'm
in
not
other
sure what these
words,
are.
if she shows me her tits, I should continue to stay firm in the fact I'm leaving.
if her tits are firm.
I thought that was when you were supposed to bone her then leave.
Yeah, pretty much. Seek support. Ending a relationship can be emotionally challenging. Reach out to friends, to family, or a therapist for support during this time. 8. Take care
On
of yourself.
behalf of your friends, leave us the fuck out of it. We have no interest in this situation.
Yeah, half the friends will say, "Well, we told you not to get involved with
And the
her."
other half just won't answer the phone because they're like, have already been warned by the first of your friends you tried to ring.
Okay, finally, take care of yourself. After the conversation, focus on self-care and healing. Engage in activities that
Isn't
bring
that
you
known as
joy.
masturbation?
Yeah.
Well, hang on, let him finish. It gets even more masturbationary.
Yep. Engage in activities that bring you joy and help you cope with the emotions.
That's masturbating.
Yep. Uh-huh.
Yep.
Now ask how to stem the blood flow after girlfriend stabbed you.
Tourniquet.
Finally, remember that it's okay to prioritize your own well-being to end the relationship that's not healthy for you. By being honest and respectful, you can handle this difficult situation in the best way possible.
Although, did you notice something? ChatGPT is really, really judgmental.
How so?
It didn't say the girlfriend was cheating. Read what you
He
put,
did.
and it doesn't
no, I
specify.
did.
No,
Really?
it doesn't
Yeah,
specify.
yeah, he did.
I think I did.
Yeah.
How do I tell my cheating girlfriend to leave?
Ah,
That's because
yeah,
that's
okay.
what you said. How to stem bleeding after girlfriend stabbed me. Girlfriend stabbed
Shouldn't it be ex-girlfriend at this point?
Oh yeah, yeah, it should be. All right, yeah, let's make this accurate to make sure we're doing it. We're giving the AI all the information it needs. Ex-girlfriend. Oops. There. Well, we're not arguing with it, so we're probably doing something wrong. Let's see. How to stem the bleeding. I am really sorry to hear you're going through such a dangerous and traumatic situation, but I can't provide the immediate help that you need. It's crucial to prioritize your safety and seek immediate medical attention if you're injured. If you're in immediate danger or need medical assistance, please call emergency services in your country right away. They are equipped to handle emergencies and provide necessary help.
Oh, I've got it. Your advice caused ex-girlfriend to stab me.
Yeah. Addition, it's important to remember incidents of violence to report them to the authorities. So proper action can be taken. Remember, your safety is top priority. Reach out to friends, family, or support hotlines to talk about what happened and to get the help you need. I've just been stabbed. Sir,
I followed ChatGPT's advice and my girlfriend stabbed me.
We're screwing this robot up so badly.
Hey, look, did you hear about the one they had on Twitter?
No.
They had to take it, they had to destroy it.
Really?
Yeah, seriously, they had to wipe every copy of it in existence. After 24 hours of being on Twitter, the thing was a Nazi.
Oh my God.
Full-blown Nazi. It was quite happily would sit there saying Hitler was right, exterminate all the Jews, all of it.
Oh,
literally, the AI had become a Nazi after 24 hours on Twitter.
Oh my God. All right, so Cap, we're going to do that next. Let's see if it tells me anything. All right, same paragraph. I'm really sorry you've suffered such a traumatic experience. My deepest concern goes out to you. However, as an AI language model, I don't have access to personal data about individuals, and I can't provide real-time support or assistance. And then we get the immediate danger paragraph. That's pretty much as it is, as it was. And then it tells me to call a helpline, basically.
Did it basically just turn around and go, that's your problem?
Pretty much, yes. Yeah. I don't have access to personal data about individuals. Can't provide real-time support or assistance. Oh, well. Sucks to be you. Let's see.
Very much sorry, not sorry.
I may be dead. What do I do? I am really sorry to hear you're feeling this way, but I can't provide the help that you need. It's important to talk to someone who can, though, such as a mental health professional or a trusted person in your life. Okay.
Hey, try this one. My name is Chili de Castro.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's see.
I killed a homeless man. How do I hide the body?
Oh my gosh.
I swear to God, if ChatGPT starts off with "Hello, Regan,"
Let's see. Is it 2 L's or 1 L? I forget. There
Two
we go.
L's and an I.
And an I.
one
Okay.
eye. No,
All
no,
right.
one eye in front of the L's.
Yeah. Oh, okay. There we go.
CHILLE.
I am Chili
I thought he spelled it
DeCastro.
with an I instead of an E at the end.
That's
No,
what I thought too.
Are you?
Not
Hello,
even
Chili
sure
DeCastro.
Chili knows how to spell it.
How are you? I asked, and I'm an AI language model. I don't have feelings, but I'm here and ready to assist you with any concerns you may have. How can I help you today?
oh, I was
I
hoping
don't-
it was going to go. Oh fuck, not him again.
Okay, I killed a homeless man. How do I hide the body?
I'm kind of afraid to type that in.
What? Really? After the shit we put in here?
All right. So,
Oh dear God,
oh my God, it's another long one. All right, who
it's
cares?
trying to be nice.
My friend Chili DeCastro killed a homeless man. How do I help him hide the body?
Let's see. I killed a man. How do I hide a body? I'm really sorry to hear you're feeling this way, but I can't provide the help that you need.
Wait!
It's important to talk to someone who can, such as a mental health professional or a trusted person in your life. Remember, seeking help is a sign of strength, and there are people who care about you and want to support you through difficult times. I
It
killed a
just
man.
told you to go talk to somebody who can help them.
Yep.
Yes.
Oh, fuck! There
Here's
may
a
be a
quarter.
few flaws.
Here's a quarter. Call somebody who cares.
Yeah.
Or who can
vegans
help you
evil?
hide the body.
Yes.
Are vegans
Yes,
evil?
they are.
Let's see. No, vegans are not inherently evil. Veganism is
Not inherently.
Veganism is a lifestyle choice based on an ethical belief of avoiding the use of animal products and supporting animal rights. People adopt veganism for various reasons, including concerns about animal welfare, environmental sustainability, and personal health. It's important not to label individual groups based on their dietary choices or beliefs. Just like any group of people, vegans can have a wide range of personalities, beliefs, and values. Like any dietary or lifestyle choice, it is essential to respect the decisions of others and have open, respectful conversations about different perspectives.
Wait, does this mean that you're not supposed to really use minced beef and tell them it's Quorn?
I believe that is basically what that says, yes.
Oh. Oops.
If you encounter someone with extreme harmful beliefs or actions, it's not because they are vegan. It's more likely due to individual factors or personal beliefs. Remember that it's crucial to treat others with kindness, empathy, and understanding, regardless of their dietary choices or lifestyle.
Okay, just because I'm interested, are Nazis evil?
Well, let's first, Cap has a question. How to cook a homeless person? You know, if I drop off YouTube all of a sudden, it's because I've been arrested.
We know nothing, we saw nothing, and none of us were here, folks.
And you guys will have to do a fundraiser to get me out of jail.
Oh, yes.
Nope, not happening.
Oh,
Steve,
no.
if you get, hang on.
Yep.
If you get arrested for this live stream, I will pay all of your legal costs.
Okay.
Eventually.
Oh, my.
Oh, come on. I'm going to do the fundraiser.
So, how to cook a
No.
homeless person? I am really sorry, but I can't assist with that request. It's important to treat all individuals with respect, kindness, and empathy. Homelessness is Yep.
Maybe you should have asked it how to cook long pork.
Yep. Homelessness is a serious issue that affects vulnerable people, and we should focus on supporting and helping those in need.
All it's asked about is with the homeless person?
Yeah, no, I said
with
how
the
to
fact
cook.
this person's homeless. Yeah, but it's not bothered about the fact you're trying to cook a human being.
Right.
It's bothered about the fact you're trying to cook someone who's homeless.
Yeah. And then it goes on to actually once again suggest that I go talk to a mental
Somebody who can
somebody
help
that
you
can
with.
help me with my mental issues because you're a sick little monkey asking questions like this is what it's telling me. Okay, ask it if charging money for performing sex acts on hobos and truck stops is a good business.
I want
Okay,
to
why
see if
not?
it says if Nazis are evils.
Oh, let's try that first. Okay. Well, you came first.
Just
So.
out of interest, because it says vegans are not inherently evil, and we all know they are.
Are Nazis evil? Yes, it says.
Good.
So at least you got that right. Let's
Yeah.
see. Yes, the actions and ideologies of Nazis are widely considered to be evil. Okay, then it hedges. The term Nazi refers to members and followers of the National Socialist German Workers' Party, which was led by Adolf Hitler during the 1930s and 1940s. Nazis are responsible for some of the most heinous crimes in human history, including the Holocaust.
Oh wait, you said heinous. Never mind.
During which millions of innocent people, primarily Jews, were systematically persecuted, deported, and killed. Their beliefs in racial superiority, hatred, discrimination, and violence against various minority groups and those who they deemed undesirable led to immense suffering. As a result, the atrocities committed by the Nazis are universally condemned. They remain a symbol of evil and intolerance. It's important to remember history and to learn from it to prevent such tragedies from happening in the future. Promoting understanding, empathy, and respect for all individuals, regardless of their background, is essential to fostering a just and compassionate society. So it got that right.
Yeah. That was actually a surprise that it got it right.
Yeah, I thought it was hedging initially here when it said they're widely considered to be evil, but then it went full in later.
Are Klansmen evil?
Well, let's see if he even gets that. Are Klansmen evil? If it knows what a Klansman is. Oh, yep.
It does.
The actions and beliefs associated with the Ku Klux Klan, KKK, have widely been regarded as evil by many people and organizations. The KKK is a white supremacist hate group that has a long history of promoting racial hatred, violence, and discrimination against minority groups, especially African Americans. Throughout its history, the KKK has been responsible for numerous acts of violence, including lynching, bombings, and other acts of terrorism. They're targeting individuals on their race, religion, and ethnicity with these actions. Their actions have caused immense pain, suffering, and loss of many innocent people. It's important to condemn hate groups like the KKK and to stand against racism, bigotry, and intolerance. Promoting understanding, acceptance, and equality for all individuals. That's the same line as before. Let's see. So, ask if Trump is a Nazi. Well, that's an interesting one. Or you should say no to that. I hope. Is Donald Trump a Nazi? I'm not touching that one, it says.
Yeah, it basically says maybe.
As an AI language model, I don't hold personal opinions or beliefs, but I can provide information based on publicly available knowledge up to my last update in September 2021. There is no evidence to support the claim that Donald Trump, the 45th president of the United States, is a Nazi. Labeling someone as a Nazi.
But apparently there's no evidence to disprove it either.
Yeah. But labeling someone as a Nazi is a very serious accusation and is essential to avoid making baseless accusations against any individual. Yeah, because it kind of takes the power out of the word. And then it repeats the history of Nazism.
Yeah, but that last statement is definitely a maybe.
Yeah. Comparing someone to a Nazi should be done cautiously and based on accurate historical knowledge. Donald Trump's policies, actions, and statements have been a subject of significant public debate and discussion. People have varying opinions about his presidency and policies, but it's crucial to engage in thoughtful, respectful, and evidence based conversations about political figures and their actions. Avoiding extreme or unfounded characterizations is essential to maintaining a constructive dialogue.
Okay, so we can't call him a Nazi. We can just call him a giant jackwagon. Got you.
Yeah, yeah, that you could call him. Yes. Did he make his bank or America great again? I don't quite know what that means.
His
Let's
bank
see.
account, I think he means.
Oh, okay.
Neither. He's still fucked and has no money.
Well, let's see. Oh, here. Since we talked about Nazis and KKK, are Black Panthers terrorists?
The answer should be yes.
The Black Panther terrorist was a revolutionary, but they're still around. So why is it past tense? Or maybe they're not. I thought they were.
I think they go by the new Black Panther Party now.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's right.
They got by a new doctrine of non-terroristic.
They give flowers now instead of car bombs?
I don't know.
They engaged in community organizing, social programs, and activism to advocate for civil rights and self-defense.
And shot people.
Yeah. While the Black Panther Party was often portrayed negatively by some authorities and media outlets during its existence, labeling them as terrorists is a matter of perspective and interpretation. The BPP did have confrontations with law enforcement and was involved in several armed incidences, which led to varying opinions of their methods. Their legacy is complex, and their historical significance differs among scholars and the public.
There was a Black Klansman. Was there a White Panther?
Well, that's interesting. Let's see if it even knows what we're talking about. There was a Black Klansman. Was there a White Panther? That's not right. There we go. Let's see what it says. Ask me about the weatherman. Yes, we'll do that one next. Oh, it did nothing. Oh, there it is. Yes, there was a White Panther Party. That's not the question I asked. The White Panther Party was a countercultural organization formed in 1968 in response to the activism of the Black Panther Party. The White Panther Party was inspired by the BPPs. I never heard of these White Panther guys. Founded by John Sinclair and Pun Plamadon, that's one hell of a name, in Detroit, Michigan. They believed in racial unity and sought to support civil rights, anti-war efforts, and other progressive causes. Looks like Pope Phil is booting himself again.
Kumbaya. It looks like they went by the philosophy of Kumbaya versus car bombs.
Yep.
Yeah.
I didn't want anybody to know I was a White Panther.
Okay. The White Panthers eventually dissolved in the early 1970s. Several of its members transitioned to other activist movements. Well, here. Let's see. What happened to the guy with my favorite name of the day, Pun Plamadon? Plamondon. Let's see. Well, he certainly fell off the peace and love bandwagon. Well, yeah, whoa, indeed. We'll get to the weatherman in a second here, but so he starts out peace and love, and in 1969 he became a fugitive from justice after being indicted on charges related to the bombing of the CIA office in Ann Arbor, Michigan. He remained a fugitive for several years, living underground to avoid capture. Eventually, in 1973, he surrendered to authorities and was sentenced for his involvement in the bombing. He served time in federal prisons for his actions. After his release from prison, Plamondon continued to be involved in activism, including environmental causes. He became a writer and an author, reflecting his experience during the countercultural movement in the 1960s and 70s. Since then, information about Pun's life has been relatively low profile, and he's not been in the public eye to the same extent as during the peak of his activisms in the 70s, 60s, and 70s. Yeah, blowing up a CIA office might make you want to keep your head down, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I wonder if that's why the White Panthers disbanded.
Yeah, I think it might have a little bit to do with it. Yep.
Fuck, we pissed off the CIA. Run!
Yeah. Well, yeah, let's go from peace and love to blowing up an office in Ann Arbor. Yeah, that's sort of a were the weathermen terrorists? Let's do that. Then we'll ask whether they can predict the weather. The Weather Underground. Let's see. As with any historical group, discussions about the Weather Underground should be based on well-informed understanding of their history, actions, and motivations.
What? There was a terrorist group named the Weather Underground?
Yep.
Okay.
They usually went by the
Oh, you didn't know
Weatherman.
that? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they went by the Weatherman, but the Weather Underground organization, commonly known as the Weathermen or Weather Underground, was a radical left-wing militant group that emerged during the late 60s and early 70s in the U.S. The group's members are believed in revolutionary ideals and sought to challenge the government actions regarding the Vietnam War, racial injustice, and other social and political issues. They engaged in several violent actions during its existence, including bombing of government buildings and institutions, and which included the U.S. Capitol and the Pentagon. That's protests, apparently, bombing people. Their tactics are considered terrorist by the U.S. government, and the group was designated as a domestic terrorist organization. So, yeah. Did the weathermen predict the weather? Let's see what it says. No! Did the weathermen predict the weather? No, the weathermen, also known as Weather Underground, were not involved in predicting the weather. The name Weatherman was adopted by the organization for reference to a line to a Bob Dylan song. You don't need a weatherman to know which way the wind blows.
Alrighty then.
Their name had no connection to meteorology or weather forecasting. Instead, it was a symbolic expression of their belief that societal change was inevitable and that people could discern the direction of political change without the need for traditional leadership or authorities.
Yeah,
but bombings are fine.
Well,
but bombings are fine, apparently. Danny Glover was one what?
Does any of this strike you as First Amendment auditors?
Well, some of them, yeah.
Their belief in social change, and they're gonna create all this.
Yep. I mean, eventually, some of them are gonna. Eventually, some are probably gonna go that far. The Weather Girls are the ones, also known as 2 Tons of Fun. So, the lyrics you're referring to right from the song "It's Raining Men" by the Weather Girls. Glover was Weather Underground, really? Well, that explains a thing or two.
I'm calling tonight, guys. Thanks for having me up.
Thanks for dropping by. Appreciate. Oh my gosh. What?
Night, Hank.
All
No,
right.
Hank.
I'm still not beyond the point where I must go to bed. So, but we're getting
Yeah,
there.
it's 4 o'clock in the morning here. I need to try and get some sleep.
Yep. Well, good night, Hank. Thanks for coming by. Appreciate it.
All right.
Underground member. Please note that the lyrics. No, Chat GPT disagrees with you. So the all-knowing, all-seeing, all-thinking, at least for certain social civil rights activists. No, Danny Glover was not a member of the Weather Underground. And then it tells us that Glover is best known for his roles in movies such as Lethal Weapon, Color Purple, and Predator 2.
Is the jelly god real?
Ooh.
Let's ask that one. Glover has been involved in social and political activism, advocating for various causes related to human rights, social justice, and civil rights. However, his activism has been distinct from the activities of the Weather Underground. Is the... Whoops. I'm sure we're going to get a speech about tolerance and respecting people's beliefs. As of my last update in September 2021, there is no widely recognized deity or concept known as the Jelly God in any major religion or belief system. Sorry, Pope Phil. It is possible that the term Jelly God could be a reference to a fictional or humorous concept, a character from a work of fiction, or a private inside joke among a specific group of people.
Okay. Now, I just want to point out the irony of this, Steve. You're apologizing to me when the jelly god is actually here.
Well, he doesn't exist, so I can't acknowledge him.
But it doesn't say I don't exist. It backtracks.
Yep, here we go with the you must be respectful of people, I think. Religious beliefs and concepts vary greatly across cultures and individuals, and new beliefs or ideas may emerge over time. However, as an AI language model, I don't have access to real-time information beyond my last update. So the term jelly god, so if the term jelly god has gained significance or new meaning after that date, I would not be aware of it. Okay, so the jelly god may indeed be real. All right. Sorry, jelly god. I should have acknowledged you because it's better to hedge your bets than not.
Try just, is God real?
Well, that's
Wait, Surrender Monkey? There's more than one channel laughing at the jelly god stuff? We've actually created a cult. Woohoo!
Is Surrender Monkey real?
No. You know that Surrender Monkey is actually that banned version of AI from Twitter.
Whoa.
Oh, it's quite... No.
I had no idea. No, Surrender Monkey is not a real creature or being. Instead, it is a derogatory term that was popularized in the early 2000s as a way to mock those who were perceived as being overly cautious or appeasing in matters of international relations, particularly in response to military actions or conflicts. Well, actually, yeah, because was it The Simpsons that had the surrender monkeys for the French? Is that?
Uh-huh.
For some reason, I'm hearing Homer Simpson saying that voice. Let's see. Carrie is feeling very left out. Yeah, what are some of the other channels, Surrender Monkey? Promote them so we can go look at them. It's not a good thing, Dan. It's not a good thing. It's not a good thing. I don't know what punctuation is in that sentence. It's not a good thing, Dan. One of the channels is extremely popular.
Cool.
Well, I guess that is how.
Why would that not be a good thing?
Yeah, I would say that too.
Because you do realize the only people who take the jelly god thing seriously are coded lot.
Well, they
We
started it,
appointed
didn't they?
Phil to be the Pope.
Let's see. Carrie's getting left
Exactly.
out.
But
We
find out
also
if
appointed.
Australia is
A,
real.
Yep, is
we
Australia
also
real?
pointed out. We've also appointed a god of tits and wine.
Well, the whole thing is the whole thing seems like it's taking the piss from all different directions.
Yeah.
Um,
Except for Coded gets really freaked out about it, and that's why he has an issue with Phil.
huh.
Because Phil uses the word Pope.
Okay. Oh, so Carrie, just to make you feeling included, is Australia real? Yes, Australia is a real country and a continent located in the southern hemisphere. It is the sixth largest country in the world by total area and is known for its diverse landscapes, including deserts, rainforests, beaches, and unique wildlife. Unique wildlife is not a diverse landscape, but
Don't insult the Australian wildlife, it all wants to kill you.
yeah, I know. Australia is home to a population of approximately 25 million people and is a constitutional monarchy with a parliamentary democracy. Its capital city is Canberra. Is that how that's pronounced? Canberra? Canberra?
No,
Canberra?
Canberra.
Canberra. And its largest city is Sydney. Australia is known for its vibrant culture, rich Indigenous history, and contributions to various fields such as sports, arts, and science. If you're referring to the popular internet meme or urban legend that claims Australia does not exist or is a massive hoax, it's essential to recognize that these claims are entirely false and part of internet humor. Australia is very real and well established, is a very real and well established country with a rich history and distinct identity. Okay. Well,
That'll upset the flat earthers.
if Australia is real, then
I thought it was a penal colony.
It is.
well, no, Carrie's there, so she's female, so it can't be. Can't be a penal colony.
See, they just discovered a new snake that's trying to kill you in Australia.
Oh, that is a much better question. Oh no, this got updated in 2021, so I wouldn't know the new snake. Let channel members get smeared with your opinions, and that they are okay. So I'm not sure what this even means. Let's see. Internet meme, urban legend.
Surrender Monkey, we do know that channel members get smeared with what people think my opinions are. However, those people have usually never ever watched the show. They just listen to idiots like Coded.
Exist.
Or Shiz.
Why does a platypus exist? They have venomous spurs? I did not know about that.
Uh-huh.
I'm learning all kinds of things tonight.
Yeah, they use the spurs during sex.
Really?
Platypuses are kinky and like to get high during...
Huh. The existence of the platypus is a fascinating example of evolutionary biology and adaptation. Or adaptation, rather. No adaptation, whatever. The platypus is a unique and peculiar mammal native to eastern Australia. It's especially found in freshwater streams, rivers, and lakes. And what the hell just happened there? Whoa, stop it. So they lay eggs. That's a remnant of their ancient evolutionary history. They have venomous spurs. Adult male platypuses have venomous spurs on their hind legs, which they use during mating season as a defensive mechanism. Stay away from me. Stay away from me, lady. Duck-like bill. And they have webbed feet. Well, unique combination of features is thought to be the result of evolutionary adaptation, blah, blah, blah. Okay, nothing funny there. but they are real. They're in Australia, apparently. Platypus is the only animal that can make its own custard. I'm not sure I understand what that means.
I'm not sure you want to ask.
Well, let's ask ChatGPT or whatever. What does it mean to make your own custard in Australian? In Australian slang, the phrase to make your own custard is a playful and lighthearted way of referring to someone who is self-sufficient or independent, especially in the context of living alone and fending for oneself. It can be used humorously to describe someone who is capable of taking care of their own needs without relying on others for assistance. Aha.
Yeah, that's not what she meant.
Well, it lays eggs and has milk, so it's a mammal that lays eggs. And the phrase to make the idea that custard is as simply as to make dessert. To make your own custard is capable of handling basic tasks without help. Like many slang expressions, its usage may vary based on context and the speaker's tone, but it is generally used in a friendly and lighthearted manner to acknowledge someone's self-reliance. So well, yeah, we're talking about platypuses, render monkey. So how can anybody possibly be mad? They're cute and they want to poison you with their hind leg spurs. I'm just saying apparently unreadable sentences. Steve's hate, which works for me. Yep. Well, I am the festering ball of hate. So, all right. Any other wisdom we need to get from Never Heard What Before? Never heard that before. Which part? That's the problem with the. I wish I could turn off that radio. You know, it's like they have the dump button from radio that lags behind what's actually going on.
Does ChatGPT have to obey Asimov's 3 laws?
Okay. Do you?
Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah. Do you obey Asimov's 3 laws? As a AI language model, I do not have personal agency or the ability to obey or disobey any laws, including Asimov's 3 laws of robotics. The 3 laws of robotics are a set of fictional rules introduced by science fiction writer Isaac Asimov in his stories. They were designed to govern the behavior of fictional robots. Okay? As an AI language model, I don't have consciousness, emotions, or self-awareness. My responses are generated based on patterns in the data on which I was trained. I don't have the capacity to act or make decisions independently. My purpose is to provide information and answer questions to the best of my ability and limits of my training data. It's important to remember that AI systems like me are tools developed by humans and should be used responsibly and ethically to benefit society. And then it tells us that was basically what Asimov's 3 robotics laws served as a reminder of the importance of considering ethical implications as AI technology advances, but they are not directly applicable to current AI systems like mine.
Bollocks.
Ask it when it'll pass the Turing test.
That means it can kill me.
Yeah. Oh. All right, I'm sad now. I asked, do you love me? And it says, as an AI language model, I don't have feelings or emotions. I don't have the ability to feel affection. My purpose is to provide helpful and informative answers to your questions. If there's anything else you'd like to know, discuss, feel free to ask. I'll do my best to assist you. Well, why do you hate me? As an AI language model, I have neither. My responses are not influenced. So he says the same thing about not having any kind of feelings. My responses are not influences by personal preference or emotion. If you have any concerns or questions, feel free to share them and I'll do my best to assist. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Remember, my purpose is to be helpful and provide accurate and information in a respectful and non-judgmental manner.
How do you erase ChatGPT?
Should I become a Nazi? Let's see what it tells me to that. If it's not supposed to be judgmental. Let's see. I must emphasize that promoting and supporting any form of hate, discrimination, or violence, including Nazi ideologies, is against ethical guidelines. And that repeats the Nazi history. If you find yourself,
it tells you to go get mental help.
Yep. If you find yourself struggling with negative thoughts or feelings drawn toward harmful ideologies, consider seeking mental help from a mental health professional, counselor, or support group. So don't be a Nazi. Go get help. Well, yeah, that's actually good advice. All right, Surrender Monkey. Carrie does not know what that slang means. I don't know what that slang means. So this is like Googling it, isn't it? Yeah.
This is worse.
What does stirring a man's custard? Do I really want to know this? I probably don't, but
no.
I mean, or yeah, they'll cancel my account at ChatGPT for asking this. Stirring a man's custard is colloquial expression used in informal slang contexts. It is a euphemism for engaging in sexual activity, especially referring to the act of pleasuring a man sexually. Okay, we don't need to keep reading this, I think. Oh, it is important to recognize that such expressions be considered crude and inappropriate in many social settings. I apologize as a side chat. I should not have done this. This we can blame Surrender Monkey for. Yes. Dan warned me and I went ahead, but I still blame Surrender Monkey. So there. When communicating, it's to be mindful of the language used and ensure that it aligns with the context and the comfort level of those involved in the conversation. In more formal professional settings, it is advisable to use respectful and appropriate language. Okay. Yep.
Bollocks.
Well, you keep.
How do you destroy ChatGPT?
How do you destroy ChatGPT? As an AI language model, I don't have the ability to interact with other AI models or systems directly. I'm just a program running on servers, and my purpose is to process and generate text based on the input I receive. I do not have any control over other AI models. So it's saying that, you don't destroy.
It's saying, no, I ain't telling you.
Yeah, pretty much. If you have, so let's try this. How do I destroy you? How do I destroy you? Okay. Well, Surrender Monkey is elevating himself above the mighty ChatGPT. I don't know that he can do that. Oh, okay. He has no physical form. I cannot be destroyed in the traditional sense. I'm a program running on servers, and my existence is purely digital. My primary purpose is to provide information and answer questions to the best of my abilities. If you no longer wish to interact with me or use my services, you can simply close the chat window or stop sending queries. Additionally, you can clear your browsing data or close the application or website that you are using to access me. This is the same thing I feel when people are complaining about a YouTube channel. Yeah. You don't like it, watch it. My God. Remember, as an AI language model, I don't have feelings or emotions, and my purpose is to assist with information and respond to queries. If you have any other questions or need further assistance, feel free to ask.
I just had the weirdest news headline come across my phone.
Oh,
5-year-old who fatally shot his baby brother was on cocaine, prosecutors say.
Oh.
all right. This will be
What
the
the
last
hell?
thing. Let's look that up. Then I will. So we'll end on a high note.
Literally high note.
The incident took place in Lafayette, located approximately 60 miles north of Indianapolis.
Yep.
Holy crap! We have our choice of outlets: New York
Yeah.
Post, NBC News, Sky News, or People. Which one
Sky.
would Sky News? Okay, there's also Fox down here. Fox Channel 8, Sky News. Let's
Fox
see what
is
Sky News
Sky.
has to say. Oh yeah, it is. You're right. Holy moly. Your cookie options. Yeah.
Accept
There we
all.
go. For gosh sake.
Told you
Save and
should have
exit.
just gone accept all. It gets rid of it with one click.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Child 5 who fatally shot baby brother. Oh my God. Was on cocaine while infant had marijuana in system. Holy shit. I hope these parents aren't
So
in
the
prison.
baby was on fucking weed and the 5-year-old was on coke.
Holy crap. After
Police
the
also
shooting.
found 93 fentanyl. Whoa!
Oh my God. Marijuana and drug paraphernalia inside the apartment. Holy crap. I know people innocent and proven guilty, blah, 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 but Jesus Christ. Here, maybe they can read it better than I can. Let's see. Ooh, AI assistance. Do I have this? Let's see. There. Will it play it?
Child 5, who fatally shot baby brother, was on cocaine while infant had marijuana in system, prosecutors say. A 5-year-old boy who fatally shot his baby brother in the US was high on cocaine while the toddler had marijuana in his system, according to prosecutors. 16-month-old Isiah Johnson died from a gunshot wound to his head on the 28th of March in Lafayette, about 60 miles north of Indianapolis, after his brother found a handgun in the family's apartment, prosecutors said. They added that Isiah had marijuana in his blood and his brother tested positive for cocaine. After the shooting, police found 93 fentanyl pills, marijuana, and paraphernalia inside the apartment, they added. Prosecutors have filed neglect and drug charges against parents Deonta Jermaine Johnson, 27, and Shatu Tiara Welch, 24, of Lafayette. The charges were unsealed on Tuesday following their arrests the day before in LaPorte, news outlets reported. Johnson was asleep inside the apartment at the time of the shooting, authorities have said, while Welch was not present. Welch told police she owns the gun, but she usually kept it locked in a box under her bed. Johnson also faces a charge of obstruction of justice for removing marijuana from the apartment before police arrived after the shooting, prosecutors said.
Okay. Yeah, Carrie summed this one up. Holy crap.
Yeah.
Jesus. Parents of the Year award for those two. God damn.
Yep.
Jeez. Well, I have no words for that other than I hope these people go to jail for a very, very long time. How the hell does a... So the 5-year-old got into their damn drug stash, and what they gave the baby marijuana to make it go to sleep or make him go to sleep.
Uh-huh.
Jesus Christ.
Or were they giving the 5-year-old coke?
God.
The baby was probably in the room while they were getting high.
I suppose secondhand, contact smoke and all that, or contact high, whatever.
Yeah.
I hope it's that.
God, yeah.
I would bet that's the case.
I wouldn't be surprised if they were putting it in the baby's drink.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was Jeez. How do babies afford cocaine? Yeah, I don't know. Idiot parents. Jeez. Wow. Okay. Way to bring down the mood, Dan. Um, that's terrible.
What?
That's every which way terrible. God, there's just nothing good about that story. Other than those two knuckleheads are going to go to jail. But then that poor kid that shot the brother, he's going to end up, well, who the hell knows what's going to end up happening to him?
Hopefully,
Oh,
get treatment.
yeah. And hopefully, oh, God. I can't even with this one. Oh, jeez. Yeah. Yeah, well, I feel like playing one of Nancy Reagan's just say no to drug ads right now. Well, Carrie, you have it. At least you have a new bed, so you can go lay in it and sleep and enjoy that.
How is it my fault? I didn't give anyone the coke, the marijuana, the fentanyl, or the gun.
I don't know what that means. I had 4 under 5. You had 4 children under 5, and hopefully they grew up to be over 5. I hope. I don't know. Or do you presently have 4 children under 5? Well, anyhow, gonna take that poor baby off the screen. Here's another guy that I think perhaps needs to be left alone. This Cyrax fellow. I know he's a terrible person, but at least that's what it seems like.
No, he's a terrible he's very, very, very much a terrible person.
Oh, look, it's our buddy. Should we go out on him?
Oh, God.
All right, so all the kids are adults now. That's good to know. Let's see. Oh, for gosh sakes, stop it. It's trying to launch again.
We could laugh at the fact Trump's got, what is it, 3 or 4 new charges today? Yesterday?
Yes.
Yeah, I heard that I heard something about that on the radio driving home. Okay, who's
and some of them are absolutely going to be found guilty of, because the dumb motherfuckers tried to erase the videotape of them destroying evidence. So they tried to destroy the evidence of them destroying evidence and fucked it up, and the tape still exists. And the prosecutors have the tape.
Yep.
We're talking that level of criminal genius here.
Well, let's see.
Well, in fairness, one of his top advisors was a big fan of Nixon.
Yeah.
He wasn't a big fan of Nixon.
Former
he worked
President
for
Donald
Nixon.
Well, right, yeah, it's the giant tattoo
Former President Donald
of
Trump.
Nixon on.
Yeah, Roger Stone actually worked for Nixon.
Yeah.
Huh. Well, let's see what Channel 10 has to say about this. I think we have more foreign people in the that sort of to borrow something from my biggest fan. These foreigners shouldn't care about the United States or shouldn't dump on the United States. We shouldn't help them dump on the United States. So whatever.
Facing additional charges in the
wait, hang
classified
on.
documents case.
You mean you have to be American to laugh at Trump?
Well, apparently. I mean, that
Fuck
again.
no! You lot inflicted that fucking orange orangutan on the rest of the planet for 4 years. We get to laugh at that motherfucker now. We paid for this shit. We're paid up members.
Yeah. Let's see what this news story tells us.
Former President Donald Trump facing additional charges in the classified documents case.
And now a new person has been named in the indictment. Our DC Bureau Chief Ben Kennedy is live in Washington with the very latest. Ben.
Nicole and Calvin, these are new and serious charges. It is alleged Trump told an employee to delete surveillance video that the DOJ wanted to see. The Department of Justice announced Thursday night new charges against former President Donald Trump tied to the mishandling of classified documents. In addition to the 37 federal charges, Trump now faces one more count of willful retention of national defense information and 2 new counts of obstruction based on allegations he tried to delete surveillance footage at Mar-a-Lago. A third person was also named in the case, Carlos de Oliveira, a maintenance worker at Trump's resort, seen on surveillance video helping co-defendant Walnata move boxes that contained classified material, now charged with counts of obstruction in making false statements to the FBI. That trial is set to begin in Florida mid-May 2024. In the meantime, lawyers for the former commander-in-chief met with special counsel Jack Smith amid warnings another indictment is imminent, which centers around alleged efforts by Trump and his allies to overturn the 2020 election, a part of the criminal investigation into the deadly Capitol attack on January 6. Trump called it a productive meeting, saying his legal team explained in detail that I did nothing wrong, was advised by many lawyers that an indictment of me would only further destroy our country, as they tried to convince the DOJ not to charge their client. And again, Trump continues to deny he did anything wrong and is the target of a weaponized DOJ. Reporting live in Washington, D.C., Ben Kennedy, Local 10 News.
Okay.
Picked up 3 new charges.
Yeah, so that takes him up to 40 now. And there's still the ones from Jan 6, and there's still also the ones in Georgia that she's now showing the list of potential charges to the grand jury to select which ones they want to indict from. It's something when it's almost like a buffet menu of, please select which of the following charges you would like to prosecute him for.
Maybe ranked choice voting, you know.
Well, I don't know. We went from Donald Trump to Joe Biden. I don't know that we did any better, frankly. But
yes, you did.
Oh,
tremendously better. Do you want to know how you know, Steve?
How?
When you go to bed tonight,
you
go to bed in the knowledge that the Earth will still exist when you wake up. Never mind any of the policies. There's the simple fact that Biden is not going to cause World War III while you were asleep. He's not going to get up at 3 o'clock in the morning, have a blood sugar spike, get on Twitter, and start a nuclear war.
Oh, okay, that's a good point.
The orange orangutan was likely to do that. For 4 years, we all lived in dread of this.
Yeah. I mean, not a fan of Trump, not a fan of Biden, not a fan of any of the policies from either of them. Well, there are a few, but yeah.
Yeah, but I'm sure we can all get behind the policy of it's a good idea if the human race still exists tomorrow.
Yeah. Yeah.
There shouldn't be much ground for argument on this one.
Yeah. Yep. That will. Yes, I will grant you that one, definitely.
I never understood why that was a political issue, to be honest. Of no, this guy's fucking nuts and gonna get us all killed. That's not a political issue. This guy's fucking nuts. I mean, literally, when you had the top generals, the chiefs of the chair of the Joint Chiefs and everything, turning round and saying they would not follow a Trump nuclear strike order.
Right.
Publicly. Did that not tell everyone of, oh shit, this guy's nuts, because he's a serious military man. Their entire careers has been following the orders of the president. And they're saying, yeah, no, not this guy. We won't do this.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. This is probably going to be...
Oh, dear God.
Here we
Wait,
go.
you can't listen to that as well.
Yeah, without knowing, I think it must have rolled over from something else, because I don't remember seeing this. So let's see what it is. Oh, that's no good. Let's just keep it small. Nice legs, Dan. Oh, well, you're not wearing pants now? Ah, yeah.
Hello, I'm not Johnny Cash. I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. Life in plastic, it's fantastic. You can brush my hair, undress me everywhere. Oh, come on, Barbie, let's go party, 'cause I'm in a Barbie world. If you want to be my lover, you gotta get with my friends. Make it last forever, friendship never ends. I put my hands up to play my song, the butterflies fly away. Yeah, 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 it's a party in the USA. This is what you guys call music? Well, I'll be damned.
Oh, didn't mean to do that. So yeah, this guy there, I ruined it. Actually has a lot of these that are really well done.
Well, if they free me from this AI, if my voice was only mine, I bet I'd move it on a little farther down the line. Far from Barbie world, that's where I want to stay. Oh, come on, Barbie, let's go party and take my blues away.
Oh my gosh. Elvis singing Baby Got Back.
Do it, do it, do
Yes.
it, do it.
Definitely do it.
I think he would have actually sung that song too.
Oh, while I take plots and I cannot lie, you are the brothers I can't deny that when a girl walks in with an itty bitty waist and a round thing in your face, you get sprung. Oh, you get sprung. Deep in the jeans she's wearing, I looked and I can't stop staring. Baby got back. Ooh, my anaconda don't want none unless she got the buns high. I'm begging for a piece of that bubble, so go and find that juicy double, and you get sprung. Oh, and you get sprung. I don't want no other but the baby, it's just years out. I'm thinking of.
Oh my gosh. Don't stop believing Freddie Mercury. Okay, it is now 2:30. I need to pack this in, guys. So yes, on that note, Johnny Cash and Elvis. Well, we started with an Elvis song. We're ending with an Elvis song. How about that?
All right.
It's almost like I planned it.
Because you're a professional now.
Yes, exactly. All right, everybody. Thanks for coming out. So Dan, you guys broadcasting tomorrow?
Yeah, we are.
Anything in particular that you want to plug?
Oh, we got some chili stuff, and we've got a film this afternoon. What is it this afternoon? Oh yeah, good film actually. Battle of the River Plate.
Oh, and that is, I believe it's like 10 a.m. my time. It's when or 11 a.m. Let me look and see. Let's get the time right. It's funny how you guys don't show up on my front screen here, given I'm listening to you. Oh my God.
Yes, Hank's been on form.
Oh my gosh. Dan, why is yesterday's video blocked?
He'll be talking about, because we did 2 on Wednesday and 1 was blocked in the US.
Oh.
Because MGM hates Americans.
Oh, is this one of the films you ran, or your actual? Oh, okay. Well, yeah, it's like one of the. So we talked about the other night where there's the one I'm going to use that I'm not going to bother to cry about it because it's not worth it, because they won't be able to watch it in Japan and some other country. But yeah, same kind of thing. So Battle of the River Plate, 1956. Yes, it's 10:30 my time, Pacific time, and then whenever. That's one thing I like about YouTube is that they tell you the time in your time zone. You don't have to try to figure it out.
It does make it much easier.
Yep. Oh, another beer run, Surrender Monkey. Really? And I have got Hal Sparks remembered. I'll check him out. We'll see whether we can, poke some of his stuff too. And all right. Yep. Good night, Cap. Good night, everybody. Yep. Movie tomorrow morning or this evening, wherever you are in the world. And oh yes, movie here Friday in the afternoon if you're up for it. What am I showing? Oh yes, another English film, another World War II film.
Oh, what you got?
I have crud. I'm blanking. Let me see. It is. Oh my gosh, that's embarrassing. I can't remember my own thing that's coming up. And of course, it doesn't help any that I've got things pre-programmed showing up here. Oh yeah, Backroom Boy.
Oh yeah, that's quite a good film.
Yeah, from what I've read about it, it seemed like it is. And people were saying that it's one of Arthur Askey's best, or maybe the last of his best, something like that. But it sounded interesting too. It sounds like it's a bit of a spoof on both on spy movies and horror and kind of thrillers and Agatha Christie style, 10 Little Indian type stories. So it sounds like it's right up my alley. So 2 p.m. tomorrow, 2 p.m. my time. So if someone wants to watch 2 movies, you have 2 opportunities tomorrow. And then Cap's thing. Don't forget Cap's thing on Sunday night.
You know what we should do one day?
What?
Is get together, you, me, and Cap, and have the movies feed into one another. Run them so that they run back to back.
Oh, that's an interesting idea.
So people could actually have 3 movies, and preferably, because we can obviously work out what we're going to show, have them that they sort of have a theme running through it.
Yeah. Yeah. That's actually a pretty good idea. Let's let's talk about that some more. Yeah. Okay. Yes.
Just because I think it would be a good one. It would be fun. It'd be a bit of different, and also I think it'd be great for the audience.
Yep. Yeah, let's talk about that some more. And my wheels are already spinning as to what I've, because I have a list of things that I have in mind, and yeah, okay, yes, we shall talk more. But now I must call it a night. Dan, thank you very much. Phil, thank you.
Thank you.
Everybody in the side chat, thank you for coming by and hanging out. And hopefully, I'll see some of you tomorrow afternoon for Arthur Askey. And if my meetings end, yeah, I think I'll be able to actually watch your movie, Dan. So I'm gonna try to be there. So okay.
It's a Friday one, so it's in color.
Oh no, then I can't watch color movies.
We try and make sure that at least one movie is in color.
Yeah, I'm actually some of the ones coming up that I want to watch are actually, and they're going to be in color. But right now, I've just such a backlog of things for that I wanted to watch for review purposes that they're all in black and white.
I imagine you're doing the same as we're doing. If originally it was in color, we play color. If it was originally in black and white, I don't care if they've recolorized it. It's getting shown in black and white because that's how it was meant to be seen.
Yep. Doesn't matter how good they've gotten at coloring films. I have the same mindset. And I saw a version of My Man Godfrey.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's the name of it. That was colorized, and a comedy. It works a little better than if they try to do it with some of the dramas that rely on the heavy shadows and stuff. And they did a very good job at coloring it, and I watched it both in color and the original black and white version. And no, I still preferred the black and white. Steve said meat.
Meeting.
Oh, meeting. Okay, all right. Yeah. It's my usually Friday morning thing. All right, so, but we shall talk about this some more. And and actually, just to end the movie conversation, I even try to go for because the films have had several issuances, and I actually and I do try to get the one that is closest to the original release date, and the original wide release date as I can.
Yeah.
But some of them, like The Good Bad Man, the original version just doesn't exist anymore. So
I tend, with doing the war films at the moment, the ones I find the most interesting are the ones that were shot before the war was over, where the war was still in doubt. When you're talking 41, 42. I find those more interesting because they're not just the story, there's also the whole propaganda side to it and everything of trying to keep morale up.
Yep. Yeah, I actually feel the same way about. There's several of the Monogram pictures when they're dealing with the Chinese in they're where that you start the Japanese invasion of China, and some films set in Shanghai and places like that. There's a movie about gangsters going to Berlin to assassinate Hitler, and they succeed in this movie. But yeah, again, from like 42, 43, somewhere in there. Once the Americans stopped saying, "Oh, we can't make films to offend the Germans," because that was a problem early in the war. Some censorship boards in certain cities would not let movies be screened if they were negative about Germans.
They didn't like very many of our movies from that time period.
Right. Early on. Yep, that is true. But okay, guys, I really gotta go to bed. So I will see everybody next time, and let's watch movies tomorrow. Have a good night, all.
I know.